DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hey cricket fans, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into the world of Cricket 24 on the PlayStation 5, and let's get straight into the action. Cricket 24 provides multiple ways to play the game. You can choose to play a match with the AI or play the Ashes series. It also provides competitive mode to join with the players playing online, or you can choose to play World Championship. The highlight of this game is you can play different T20 titles across the world, whether it is Big Bash, Indian T20 and so on. It is important to understand before you start the game, you need to understand the controls, and here are the three different types of controls available: arcade, standard and pro. I would suggest to use the arcade controls for the beginners because it is very easy to bowl, very easy to bat and very easy to field. These are the basic controls that you can play with. If you are new to the game, I would suggest you go arcade. Once you're accustomed with the game playing the arcade controls, then I would suggest to move on to professional controls, as it will give you more advanced options of playing game, whether it is in batting or bowling and then in the fielding section. If you're already experienced playing this game, then I would suggest to use the professional controls or the pro controls that helps elevate your gameplay. It is always important to note that you play with the controls that you're comfortable with. That's very important in the game. Now let's move to next section, which is the settings. Clicking on the settings tab will open different options for us. Let's get into general settings. Use your control L1 and R1 to move through between different sections of settings. Under gameplay, you will see lot of settings. Score HUD, whether you are able to see the score during your game. Replays, you can force only see those replays given by the game. Units of measurement, score format, and then trail. Then you have assisted fielding. So there are three sections where you can completely control manually or AI. Then you have field radar, then allow the AI to select the human fields and bowlers. All these settings come under gameplay. Then controls, you can choose what type of controls are needed, whether it is arcade or pro classic, and the same which you can do it for the career. In this section, you can choose the camera preset, and this will enable you to see how the camera is positioned for the bowler, the batsman, and there are a host number of options that you can choose from. This is an audio section where you can control the master volume, the sounds, menu music, and other different options. These are the accessibility settings. Moving on to graphics, you can choose the theme and then choose the HDR settings according to your preference. Now moving on to the next section, which is the custom difficulties. If you want to challenge yourself to play a game at different level, then I would suggest you to open this tab and make those necessary changes. You can change the base difficulty between the choices, then you can make individual choices under the bowling section, batting section and others. There are a plethora of settings under these custom difficulties that can elevate your gameplay and improve your skills. Quickly jumping onto statistics, it will give you a brief info of how you have played the game with all the statistics of batting, bowling and fielding. Cricket24 provides you with Cricket Academy, where there are a host number of options. You can edit your player, you can edit your teams, you can make a team list, there are various ways to edit your umpires, and then you can create your own customized version of the bat. On the bottom you can see the logo creator, stadium creator, match type designer and field editor, and you can choose from different types of matches starting from T20, ODI and so on. There are different types of field edits which are pre-populated for you, but however you can create your own different types of field settings so that it will be helpful for you to play the game that you want to.
Yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
That's it in this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. I'll see you around in the next video with tutorials and gameplay.